Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Seth Lugo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mike Tauchman. Rips one to right. One away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Luis Robert Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one ripped, but foul.
Finish.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Martin Perez. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark. Now 3-1. They say it went.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Vinny Pasquantino, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Checks over to first, back safely. Witt leads off first with 1 away. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3 balls, no strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Michael Massey. Just missed.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
On the ground at first, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Andrew Vaughn now. Lugo back to work. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Outside. And it's 1-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And he deals. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Josh Rojas. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Yep.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Lenny Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Up and in, ball 2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one wrapped foul. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. The pitch is outside at ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next, Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
MJ Melendez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. So digging in, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Brooks Baldwin. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Right.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. Nails it to Bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Corey Lee. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit to third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
This to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the ballgame.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Jonathan India. Struck out swinging his first time. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily. Ball 1 low.
Too low.
And a strike in there. No outs. Runner on second. Right through there for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vaughn snags it for the second out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's Luis Robert. Robert, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A little bit low.
Down. Two balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Benintendi now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Late swing, foul to the left. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Finish him.
White Sox down a run.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side for the second time today. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Michael Massey. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way.
Ball
And
one.
I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air down the left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Renfroe
No, that's a
stands
ball.
in here, takes ball 1 low. That
That's
one
inside. Ball
inside,
2.
and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Topman puts it away for the out. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Fly to left his first time. And that
That's
is
strike.
in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 0-2. That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses.
Ball. 2-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now
Full
it's
count.
filled up. That's a good
Ball
at bat
4.
right
Take your
there.
break.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Melendez. He'll score.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now a chance for Kyle Isbell. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there. 0-1. Ball one there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 64 getting ready to go. Boozer warming up as well. On the ground to short, Baldwin. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Josh Rojas. Lugo back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Vargas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside. Called strike right there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's
Ball
inside.
3. Full count.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and the White Sox go quietly. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jonathan India. First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 64. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And Witt is out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tauchman sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, and stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner snapped at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a couple of quick outs So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Mike Tauchman. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Outside low. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
And that one upstairs.
All right, Kansas City.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Michael Massey. Just missed.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fastball for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Stepping in, MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one back. Get out of town. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Michael Garcia. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In there at the knees. Fastball is outside. That one lifted to left. Benintendi under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert Jr. The right-hander back to work.
He's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And it's even up. And a good eye there.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Base is empty, one away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Ersig measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Fouled off left side.
Finish him.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Leisure.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So back to the top of the order. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just
that's a
missed.
ball.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. Fly ball down the line. And there's one away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty, and now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Salvi steps into the box now. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down.
1-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ersig back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Melendez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. Serpa also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Just missed. That's in there. 3-2 down.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next to hit, Brooks Baldwin. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Lucas Erceg done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Carlos Estevez. And now the catcher comes up to him, Corey Lee. In there for strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And out of here. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
Got it. And the inning is over. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Frazier Ellard.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gus Varland preparing to come on if needed. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Hunter Renfroe will hit next. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Nobody out.
No
Runner at
strike.
first. And that one sliced foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now at the plate, MJ Melendez. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Massey, the base runner at first with one out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now, Michael Garcia, a bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Come on, Casey.
And that's a little high. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 8 full, it's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, so here's Robert now. Swing, and he breaks his back. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one missed.
1-0.
Two outs. And downstairs. White Sox down a run. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now a move being made at second base. On to pinch run, Brian Ramos. And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Rojas. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. That one outside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.